Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to With the Mic with Mike. It is the premier business social enterprise show in the Richmond area. I'm your host, Mike King. I'd like to thank Joe McSpadden, who was just here a moment ago. He came in and talked to us and gave us information. He's going to be back at the end of the hour. That way he will be able to talk to him and he can give you information on how to find him. But the Swagger Studio is now open. We'd like to thank Eli Cook for coming in. So, Eli, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me, Mike.
Alrighty, so now a lot of people have talked about there's been a crazy buzz with you. Let people know your journey. So what we're going to do here, talk a little bit. You're going to perform and give everybody a taste of the magic of Eli Cook.
Sure. I grew up in the region, so to speak, up in Nelson County, Albemarle County, and I haven't been able to get away. But I've been touring ever since I was 16 or 17 when I was in high school, playing blues and blues-based music, and I was quite fortunate. Right when I started out, I got the opportunity to open for Mr. B.B. King, and so that was my big resume builder right at the get-go. So.
And when I posted that you were going to be on here, the response was, we saw him in Charlottesville opening for B.B. King. He was phenomenal, and you're here with us today. Give us an idea. How'd you come to blues music?
Well, my folks were the generation of the old hippies, so the record collection in the house was all 1960s, 1970s rock and roll, and there's a lot of blues music in that category. If you're just listening to the British blues rockers from that era, Zeppelin, the Stones, etc. But more than anything, actually, it was when I started to sing. It's the style that most appropriately seemed to fit my voice. I realized pretty quickly I wasn't going to sound like Hank Williams, no matter how hard I tried. So,
okay, okay. So here, you're going to give us a taste. What are you going to perform for us now? So you have a new CD that's out, don't you?
I do. I just put out what they call a single, but on the CD that's 3 songs. It's called All Night Thing.
All right. What are you going to perform for us?
I'm going to play this is an old Howlin' Wolf song. This is called 44 Blues.
All righty.
My 44 so long, yeah. Put my shoulder so long. Oh, my 44 so long, yeah. Put my shoulder so long. Woke up this morning, around my door, feeling bad this morning, yeah. I don't know where to go. Yeah, well, I'm feeling bad, yeah, this morning. I don't know where to go. Lost my money and I traded out my pistols to go, yeah. So get away from your city on the southbound train. Say, I'll get away from your city on that southbound train. Couldn't ride it no farther just to drive these blues away, yeah, yeah. up this morning, wolves around my door. Yeah, woke up this morning, yeah, wolves around, yeah, around my door, yeah. Ooh,
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the way it's done. Eli Cook on the mic with Mike, which is called the Swagger Studio, and now you know why I call it like that, because that's what the man just laid down. The time is 2:26. Hey, if you'd like to call us and talk to us, hear more about his story, 804-778-8888. Al Green is going to be on the Wheels of Steel with the microphone and the telephone. So if you'd like to talk, give us a shout there. Joe McSpadden is hanging out with us as well. So Eli, what was the inspiration for that song?
Well, that was written by the great Mr. Howlin' Wolf, Chester Burnett, back in the 1950s, I believe. But that's my interpretation of the song. A lot of the old blues songs, they're really ripe for reinterpreting, and I find it's very appropriate to take the old songs that were released, sometimes as long ago as 100 years ago, and try to update them, so to speak.
Okay.
Give it a fresh spin, so that the older music doesn't seem so strictly academic. Give it some new life, so to speak, because the stories and the themes are timeless. Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit. What has COVID done to the whole performing, traveling, the life of a musician?
Oh, well, everything just came to a grinding halt back in March. And that was expected, but the longer it went on, the more it became obvious that even if and or when things start to come back to normal, a lot of the music venues aren't going to exist anymore.
They were not able to survive.
Yeah, I mean, you look at restaurants and clubs, and they're closing down left and right. So that's really a tragedy. But if you're a roots musician like myself, you're gonna keep doing the thing no matter what. That's the nature of the beast.
That's what happens when the bug gets you.
Yeah, I mean, all those Great Depression artists riding trains, man.
They had a story.
They had a story.
And so you will have a story, and you do have a story. Really quickly, how does a person who is in their house, in their basement, playing a guitar, has a dream, how do they make that dream come true?
Oh, wow.
So you didn't know you were coming in for that one.
I didn't. Well, I never thought, when I started playing guitar, my only thought was that I just wanted to play guitar. And the idea of playing on a stage or certainly being famous or anything like that never entered my head. I just love playing guitar and singing, and I just followed that. And and people pick up on things that seem or feel authentic, and they respond well to that. And a lot of people want to sponsor and endorse that if they see that, especially with young people. So I've had an incredible amount of support from many people over the years in doing this.
All right, Eli Cook here with us at the Swagger Studio. Just like to give a shout out to a couple of our people who did make this happen. Like to shout out the sponsors: Blue Matchmaking, Paula Pardell, Hanley Watches, Jay Carpenter, as well as Mama Michelle's Cafe. We're going to be back on the other side with more of Eli and more with Joe McSpadden. Thanks for listening. You are in the Swagger Studio.
The 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is still at the lowest level in 50 years. I'm Mark Livingstone with Cornerstone First Financial, and it's now more important than ever to work with a friend you can trust. As a mortgage broker and lender, we can guarantee to meet or beat any competitor on this very station, or Cornerstone will pay your mortgage for an entire year. Some restrictions do apply, but call now at 202-625-1221. That's 202-625-1221 or online at cornerstonefirst.com. Listen, these rates will not be this low forever. And when the pandemic is over, it's the housing industry that will bring the people out of this and bring the economy back. Do yourself a favor and call the only company that delivers what it promises, not some window rate with a bunch of points attached. 202-625-1221. That's 202-625-1221 or cornerstonefirst.com.
Happy Thursday, I'm Kiara Johnson with your WJFN 100.5 FM weather report brought to you by Dominion Energy. Richmond, partly cloudy, high near 55. For your tonight, a clear sky, low 37. Charlottesville, some clouds this morning will give way to generally sunny skies for the afternoon, high 56. For your tonight, the low is 35, generally clear skies. Fredericksburg, mostly sunny today, high 56. For your tonight, some passing clouds, but overall a clear sky, low around 40 degrees. This has been your weather report. Please visit DominionEnergy.com. Enjoy your Thursday.
The best remedy for the body, soul, and that of your family is to get back to nature's best. And the best way to do that is spending a day buying the freshest meats and eggs at Harmony Hill Farm in Fluvanna. On the all-natural Harmony Hill Farm, you'll find only the freshest natural products for your table at home. Take your family for a walk on the farm. Take in the fresh air and ask anything you want to know. Harmony Hill Farm loves visitors, and visiting the farm to buy your food allows you to see for yourself how things are done. Harmony Hill Farm produces food products that are raised naturally, raising animals as naturally as possible while being good stewards of God's creation. Their chicken, naturally raised woodland pork, beef, lamb, and eggs are all in stock. No confinement houses, no GMOs, food lots, or pharmaceutical inputs. Just healthy animals in the natural pasture for the best quality meats. Visit Harmony Hill Farm in Fluvanna. Their satellite store in Glen Allen open Saturdays 10 to 2. Call 434-286-7094 or visit the online store at harmonyhillfarm.net.
Hi, Chef Michelle here of Mama Michelle's Cafe, home of the Soul Rolls, located at 10811 Hull Street Road. Give us a call at 804-912-1644 or order online at mamachells.com. Ask about our off-site catering options as well as our online ordering through Grubhub, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. Follow us on all social media at Mama Michelle's Cafe. That's Mama Michelle's, Soul south of the James. Mention Mike on the mic and get a free dessert on us. Special rules apply.
Hi, I'm Tom Childry, the credit card guy with Beyond. I believe it should not be confusing or expensive for your business to accept credit cards. As a social enterprise business advocate, my mission gets you paid faster with fair rates, helping your business grow. We can be contacted at area code 804-503-8472, 804-503-8472, or at getbeyond.com. Again, I'm Tom Childry, the credit card guy. Quick, easy collect. We make it easier than you expect.
I enjoy listening to On the Mic with Mike every day at 1 p.m.
That's what I do!
Hi, this is Eli Cook, and you can catch me on the mic with Mike this Friday on 100.5 and 92.7 FM.
On the mic with Mike. It's Friday. It is the Swagger Studio. You just heard the man. That was Eli Cook. He is in the building along with my man Joe McSpadden, who's over there. We're going to talk to Joe in just a little bit. Eli, the microphone is yours. Let folks know. What are you going to play and sing for us this time?
I was thinking I might play you one that has never been played on the radio, and it has yet to be recorded, but it's going to be on the next record.
See, ladies and gentlemen, that's why you come to this program. You know, we're breaking ground right here.
I'm a new old-fashioned baby just passing through. Yeah, ride like big city and baby, what you wanna do? Jimmy Reed make it dizzy, baby. Tell me, is it good enough to dance with you? My baby, she hot like that. Yeah, she hot like that. Yeah, well, she rocks so good and knocks me flat. Thinking I could have a heart attack, my baby. Oh yeah, she hot like, so hot like that. Yeah, I got the shivers and the shakes, and all she wanna do is dance. Yeah, I'm in a real bad shape from a listening quick romance. Another honeybee could have rug on me, flew away with the band. My baby, she hot like that. Yeah, she hot like that. Oh, well, she rocks so good and knocks me flat. Thinking I could have a heart attack, my baby. Oh, yeah, she hot like, so hot like that. Tall Sally met me with a bottle of gin. Police knocking, the show was shocking. Boys, you know you can't come in. I said, Lord and Miss Percy, your man named Mercy, won't you please do it again? My baby, she hot like that. Oh, she hot like that. Yeah, well, she rocks so good and knocks me flat. Thinking I could have a heart attack, my baby. Whoa, yeah, she hot like that. Oh, yeah, my baby. Oh, yeah, she hot like that. Yeah, 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 my baby. Oh, yeah, she hot like, so hot like that.
Very nice. Very nice, sir. Okay. Where'd you come up with that one?
Oh, man, we were driving over whatever the mountain range is you got to get over before you get to Los Angeles if you're coming in on I-40. And I've been listening to Jimmy Reed for probably 16 hours. And I just wanted to have a lyric where I talked about Jimmy Reed in it. And so by the time I got to L.A., I had a verse and a chorus in my head, and that was it.
So what's the creative process? Like, how do you come up with a song? Like, is it always the same, or is it sometimes you can just go boom, or is it you go and you do a little bit and you come back to it?
The way it has evolved for me, I oftentimes will come up with little snippets of good ideas, but they're not fully developed, and so I'll just store them for later.
You store them in the noggin?
Yeah, there. Sometimes I'll record them. You know, it might be a guitar lick. Whatever. But most times, if a song comes to me sort of as a developed thing, there'll be a phrase. Like that song was called "Hot Like That," and then you have that phrase, and I'll say to myself, okay, what's the song gonna sound like with that sort of phrase in it? And it sort of lends itself to where it wants to go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Eli Cook. It is On the Mic with Mike. This is called the Swagger Studio. I'd like to thank him for coming in. So Joe McSpadden, ladies and gentlemen, you can't see Joe McSpadden. He's off to the side. Let folks know how you found and came across Eli, and what was it about his sound that intrigued you?
What intrigued me about his sound was the fact that, number one, he had complete mastery of his guitar. Number one, and he was just peeling off notes in a way that was just incredibly impressive. Swagger would be putting it mildly.
Right.
And
he had it.
He had it. And then he started singing, and he sounded like a guy who was like a 60, 70-year-old. Yep, exactly.
People say that to you sometime?
Oh, yeah. That's a conversation I have every time Eli's name comes up is he sounds like an old black dude. And if you don't see him, you wouldn't know that, right? You would know he's a young, I call him young because he's in 30-something and from farm country. But he used to play tent revivals and stuff, too, when he was starting out playing the old gospel blues songs like, what was it, Skip James and some of that stuff.
Okay, so I come from a long line of preachers. Could you give us some gospel here?
Oh man, got some gospel music.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh man.
See.
I know I've been changed. Yeah, know I've been changed. I know I've been changed. Angels in heaven go sign my name. Angels in heaven go sign my name. Well, I know I got religion. Yes, I know I've been reading. If you wake me up in the midnight hour and tell you just what I seen, yeah, let's say that I know I've been changed. I know I've been changed. I know I've been changed. Angels in heaven gonna sign my name. Oh, angels in heaven gonna sign my name.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Eli Cook dropping some religion on us. It's a Friday. We got to give you something to go out here with, making sure we're all okay. So shout out to the family.
Nothing wrong with that old-time religion,
That
right?
is true. Eli Cook here. So the time's 2:43. We got to go in for a break. We'd like to thank our Swagger studio sponsors again. Hanley Watch is the official timepiece of On the Mic with Mike, Paula Pardell and Bloom Matchmaking, as well as Mom Michelle's Cafe. On the other side, Joe McSpadden is going to be back. He has a podcast that we got to talk about. Eli's going to drop a little bit something else on us. We'll be back shortly.
Hi, Chef Michelle here of Mom Michelle's Cafe, home of the Soul Rolls, located at 10811 Hull Street Road. Give us a call at 804-912-1644 or order online at mommichelle's.com. Ask about our off-site catering options as well as our online ordering through Grubhub, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. Follow us on all social media at Mom Michelle's Cafe. That's Mom Michelle's, Soul south of the James. Mention Mike on the mic and get a free dessert on us. Special rules apply.
Are you tired of dating online? Bloom Matchmaking offers a safe and effective alternative. Every match is vetted and background checked. Bloom Matchmaking offers a personalized experience just for you. Check us out at bloommatchmaking.com or give us a call at 804-205-5063. Let Bloom take the stress out of dating. Mention On the Mic with Mike and receive 20% off. That number again is 804-205-5063. Bloom Matchmaking, where love grows.
Are you experiencing difficulties with paying your mortgage or bringing your mortgage current? If so, we can help. Give Neighborhood Home and Assistance a call at 1-800-441-6872 or text 757-951-3048 for the immediate response. We have over 10 years of mortgage experience working with some of the largest mortgage corporations in America. For more information, visit neighborhoodhomeassistance.com to schedule your free over-the-phone consultation. Remember, time is one thing we can't get back, and your home is your investment. Act fast.
Dessert Diva, RVA. Specialty Boutique with specialty products, providing custom experiences. Our dessert boutique is open on the weekends. Every dessert made from scratch. We also offer date nights and event decor. Dessert Diva RVA, the official home of Party in a Box.
Hi, I'm Roby Martin with CBS 6 Eat It Virginia, and I was just on the mic with Mike, which is AM 820 and FM 92.7. Me, Mike, Marcy, talking about all things Richmond. Tune in, man, tune in!
Hi, this is Eli Cook, and you can catch me on the mic with Mike this Friday on 100.5 and 92.7 FM.
That's right, you are back square in the Swagger Studio. This is the premiere show. We are kicking it off with Eli Cook. He's here. Joe McSpadden, we're hanging with us. We got our man Emmanuel over there. He's recording. So you'll be able to see his work. We always promote the outstanding work that they do. So, Eli, welcome back. Thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
What else? What are you gonna play for us next? So because the people are like, we got Instagram going off right here. Facebook folks are saying hello.
Oh, nice. Nice.
What's next?
Oh, let me see. I think I might do a little bit of this. This is old. Here's one of the first songs I ever wrote, and it's a little more of an Appalachian sounding thing.
Here we go. Wait 1 second before you go. When you say a person says the Appalachian sound, what is that sound?
Well, there's a difference between mountain music and bluegrass music. You know, mountain music is a little more, I guess you might say, simplistic, a little more roots, not as many chord changes, a little more repetitive. But that's really the style in the old American styles of music that I am most drawn to is the real organic of the earth.
From down in the hollers.
Yeah, the stuff where it's not really so much country or blues or anything really. It's all sort of a mesh together.
And Joe, that's what we're talking roots music.
Well, and in terms of Appalachian too, it is addressed by the way the banjo is played. So in bluegrass, you've got a lot of picking. That's where the right hand is picking the strings, the left hand is picking out the notes. With Appalachian, they tend to what they call claw hammer style, where you're
Al shaking his head like it sounds cool.
Yeah, so you got the thumb working, but you're downstroking the strings. You're not doing as much picking with the right hand. And that's why it's called claw hammer. It's more like the way you hold your hand. It's a different style of play.
This is a different type of business program too. We're here talking about picking and claw hammering, and Al shaking his head. I'm shaking my head like, okay, sounds good to me.
Today the business is the blues, and business is good.
Business is good, ladies and gentlemen. Swagger Studio series. Eli Cook, one more time.
Now, old man Death come right on the head. Snapped his lip and drove my bed away, yeah. Old man Death, won't you take me down easy, won't you take me down easy, Lord, take me away, yeah. Take me away, yeah. Take me away, yeah. Take me away. Don't you ride my pony, don't you ride my man. Steal my blind horse, boys, don't you take my share, yeah. Don't ride my pony, yeah. Don't you ride my mare. Don't steal my blind horse, boys, don't you take my share. Well, I'm going down where that river bends. I sing where the bottom ain't got no wind, yeah. Oh man, there, won't you Take me down easy, won't you? Take me down easy, Lambo. Take me away, take me away, take me away, take me away. Don't you ride my pony, ride my mare. Don't steal my blind horse, boys. Take my share, ride my pony. No, don't you ride my mare. Steal my blind horse, boys. Take my share. Don't you ride my pony. Don't you ride my mare. Don't steal my blind horse, boys. Don't take my share.
It is done. That's it right there. Eli Cook is here with us in the Swagger Studio. What's the name of that one, and where'd you come up with that? What was the inspiration there?
That's called "Don't Ride My Pony." That was inspired by I saw somebody beating on a kick drum and playing a banjo at the same time, and I just wanted to imitate that.
Okay, alrighty. All right. People look at the life of a musician as fun. You know, is it that much fun as it looks?
It can be. There's it's a pretty wide range of
I can imagine.
experiences.
What's the best part of being a musician?
The best part, hands down, the best part about it is getting to travel to new places, and you meet people that already feel that they've connected to you, and so you have conversations with people that are a lot more personal than you ordinarily would when you first meet someone. People that identify with the music that you play feel that they already know you, and so you've a lot of times they come across as an old friend.
You've given them part of your soul.
Right, and there's that feeling of familiarity even though you've never interacted before, and they can be a lot more open. So that's a pretty special thing. It took me a long time to understand that.
Finding out you had a relationship with somebody you hadn't even
You'd
met
never
yet.
met them.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Okay, so what's the difference between opening for B.B. King, a big place like that, and then going to a small venue? What are the good points about either one?
Oh well, the big show is, it's exciting for the glitz and the glam. When I was younger, I would certainly get nervous. But the smaller venues, the smaller crowds, where it's a more intimate setting, I actually enjoy those more because you can tell more stories. You can interact with the crowd in between the songs, and turn that into more of a conversation rather than just a recital, so to speak.
254 Eli Cook is here with us on the mic with Mike. This is the Swagger Studio. Okay, so you said the opening for B.B. King was the big break. When you got the news you're going to do it, what was that like?
Oh, I was thrilled.
Okay,
I
you were thrilled. Now you're thrilled that you got it. Woohoo!
Oh, yeah.
You're getting ready to go. You getting ready to go out, and you see the crowd. What's the thought?
So, oh man, I hope I didn't forget anything.
Okay.
You don't want the thrill to be gone, right?
Okay. All righty. So you get out there. How long is it before all that goes away and you're just playing music again?
Oh, wow. Not too long. Once I get a few notes in.
Then it's just performing.
Yeah, then I'm in my own little realm. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank Eli Cook for coming in. Oh, yeah. Let me get a little something on the mic with Mike. Can you come in some off the top?
Oh, yeah.
All right, there we go.
Hey, you're listening to Eli Cook, and this is On the Mic with Mike.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, he has been here with us. I'd like to thank Eli. How can people find you, really?
EliCook.com and all the social media platforms you can think of as well.
You're just Eli Cook out there. Eli Cook Official.
That's it.
There you go. See, that's how you roll with now. It's just your name and official. That way people know how to find you. All righty. We're going to take a break real quick, and then we're going to come back. We're going to talk to Joe. We'd like to also, folks, before it's over, we're going to talk to Joe. We're also going to talk to Emmanuel from DB Arcade Family Photography. He's looking at me like, Mike, what are you doing? He's recording. He's a videographer in town. They do a lot of great work. I just want to introduce him to you guys. He's here with the camera. He might as well come on. That's what we do here. We'll be back shortly.
Hi, Chef Michelle here of Ma Michelle's Cafe, home of the Soul Rolls, located at 10811 Whole Street Road. Give us a call at 804-912-1644 or order online at mamichelle's.com. Ask about our off-site catering options as well as our online ordering through Grubhub, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. Follow us on all social media at Ma Michelle's Cafe. That's Ma Michelle's, Soul south of the James. Mention Mike on the mic and get a free dessert on us. Special rules apply.
Dessert Diva RVA. Specialty boutique with specialty products, providing custom experiences. Our dessert boutique is open on the weekends. Every dessert made from scratch. We also offer date nights and event decor. Dessert Diva RVA, the official home of Party in a Box.
Hi, I'm Tom Childry, the credit card guy with Beyond. I believe it should not be confusing or expensive for your business to accept credit cards. As a social enterprise business advocate, my mission gets you paid faster with fair rates, helping your business grow. We can be contacted at area code 804-503-8472, 804-503-8472, or at getbeyond.com. Again, I'm Tom Childry, the credit card guy. Quick, easy collect. We make it easier than you expect.
Before and after the salon has been active in the Richmond, Virginia community, providing hairstyling services for over 10 years. Before and After is located in downtown Richmond at 1917 West Carey Street. Specializing in weaves, extensions, and growing healthy hair, Before and After provides a full suite of hair care services. Expert stylists Michelle Smith and Alicia Clark are well trained to meet your styling needs at Before and After the salon.
Mike King isn't a businessman, he's a businessman with his own talk show, On the Mic with Mike, the best business radio program in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, time 2:58 on the mic with Mike. This is the Swagger Studio. Eli Cook, Joe McSpadden. We got Emmanuel from DB Arcade Family Photography is in the building. Come on, man. Come real quick. Oh, you got to go around that way. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing a little housekeeping here. Say hello.
Hello.
Okay, let people know how they can find you.
You can find me at dbarcade.com, db-arcade.com, and that's where I have.
Alrighty, Joe McSpadden.
You can find me at okramagazine.com. If you go to the website, click on the Our People tab, you'll find a number of my articles are there. Also, you'll find me at www.theflamestillburns. That's where I write and talk about music, and also you'll find me on the podcast scene with the Village Night Owl.